I'm Rajiv Kapoor and I represent Manav Rachna University. So I spent about 38 plus years in the industry, spanning manufacturing, healthcare, logistics, and certain areas. And now I thought it's time to get re-educated again, so back to education. So I have been looking at the online from an industry perspective lens, and very relevant topics already are on the table. What I want to say, I think from an HR perspective, I have been the HR head in various organizations. Online is still considered second level. So that narrative has to be changed. That अगर आपकी डिग्री ऑफलाइन है या मतलब ऑफलाइन ऑनलाइन है तो आपका वो यू आर नॉट गेटिंग दैट काइंड ऑफ एंट्री इनटू द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. You are treated as a second grade citizen.
No.
It's changing, but it is still there.
Yeah.
Largely it is still there. It is still there.
No, now the UGC has given permission.
No, UGC has given,
Only
HR
the
is not connected with UGC. HR heads are not connected with UGC. We are. Education is. HR heads in the organization are not connected. So that narrative has to change because it will start from there. We may do anything, but if the hiring, the talent acquirers still feel that online is still second grade, so that will not change the way we want to change. It is changing. I accept what you're saying. Second, industry works at a very high pace.
Yeah.
Very high pace, which the education or the edtech companies are not able to match. Industry needs it tomorrow, and the edtech and the education or universities are ready with it 6 to 8 months down the line, by the time the bus has left. To give you the example, if you look at the electronics, suddenly there was a surge in in automotive sector. If you see, I worked in automotive sector. A car is more of a computer now. Where are the courses? Car is more of optics now. There are 5 cameras in a car. Where are the optic courses? When will we do that? Because I was hiring such people, we really struggled. There was nobody available. So I think this is something which we need to be alive to. We need to wake up and smell the coffee that this is, because we say industry partners with us. But again, the process overall is very slow. We need to be there tomorrow. How do we do that? Do we have the expertise? Answer is, as of now, not much, but we need to come to that level. Skills are becoming extremely important, and I think this should start, like you mentioned, in the school level. Once the foundation levels are clear, then we move towards the skilling.
Right.
Again, the narrative has to start because the Indian parent mindset is still doctor, engineer, and lawyer or a chartered accountant. It's again a narrative thing. Nobody would want his child to become an excellent plumber or an electrician. That narrative has to be reset. And second, the last point I would want to make is the way we are delivering online education. We are not used to delivering online education.
Right.
We are translating it from the physical form into online. That may not be the most ideal method. Maybe we are using better softwares now, but the mindset, the people who are designing these courses, the mindset is still coming from the physical mindset. Example, I'll give you an example again from the auto sector. When the EVs came in, the standard usual cars were just, we are putting batteries in and calling them EVs. Now the concept is changing, born electric. That's what you heard. Because that's a different thought process. We have to think different. We have to born online, not translating physical into online. That may not be the most ideal thing. So I'll just leave at that. Maybe I'll join later. Thank you.